everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, let's see how to make this beautiful paper roses. So follow along for the best tutorial. So I am using a 65 lb cardstock here for this roses. Anything thicker is going to be difficult to manage. So first we'll have to make 2 circles like this. And each layer is going to have 6 petals. So we have to divide them equally. So we get 6 petals for each layer. So I'm going to be using this first sheet as a template for this design. So I can cut the remaining sheets like this. Yeah, now that it is done, we have to mark the final circle. So this is how big the entire layer is going to be. So all the 6 petals will be inside this circle. So now it's time to draw the petals. And now it's time to cut them off using your scissors. This is the final look of how each layer is going to look once you're done. So I'm going to make 5 layers. You can stop with 4 as well, depending upon how thick or how small you want the roses to be. So I'm going to be layering this one on top of the other, and I'm going to be using a dowel here or a pencil in this case, and bend them like this inside. This will help us increase the look of the rose. So it will also give us the exact 3D look that we're looking for. So use all your energy and press them to get the desired shape. So now once that is done, I'm going to take them off and start with the first layer. So the first layer of the rose is going to be the bud. So for this, I'm going to take petals from opposite sides and press them together like this. So we need a hot glue gun here to secure them to their required places. So once that is done, you have to press them to get that bud formation. Once that is done, use the hot glue gun. Make sure you use the petals from the opposite sides to get this look. Now we can see that the bud is actually coming up pretty well. So just a little glue drop would do. Make sure you're not using too much of those. I'm using a 65 lb cardstock here because if you're using a thicker cardstock, it's going to be difficult to manage because it will be so heavy and we can't tame around with it easily. So this is going to be the first layer, and that's how our bud is looking. It's come up really well now. So now next is going to be the second layer of the rose. So this is going to be a little tricky. Please watch it. I'm going to secure the second layer first, and then I'm going to be starting with 1 petal at a time. That's right, 1 petal as you can see it, and I'm going to be securing only 1 petal. You can also use your dowel again or a pencil in this case again to get the correct shape. So for the second layer, we'll have to secure 1 petal and 1 side of the petal at a time, like this. And let's continue with the other petals as well. So the petals come one inside the other to achieve the correct look, and the last petal, make sure you're putting that inside the petal. Yep, like this, and secure it with your glue gun. So this is how the second layer is going to look like. And then we have to close the other end using the glue gun. Our bud is coming out really well. It looks really cute. Now for the third layer. So for this, again secure this. And we just have to seal the end of this layer. Not the entire petal, just the end like this. That's right. Continue this with all the petals. The same process. Make sure you're using a little glue and achieve the desired look for this. Now you should again use a dowel or a pencil again and then curl the end of this petal to get the correct look. So this will increase or improve the look of your rose like the real rose. Make sure you do it only to one side. It's like the rose is blooming now. So next we can move on with the next layer. Make sure you use the dowel for every layer so it gives us the right look, and secure every time with the glue gun. If you feel the gap between the petals is too big, you can actually bring them closer with a drop of glue gun, like I'm doing here. Make sure you always use good quality glue gun because it will leave white cast. For the next layer, we have to roll them out like this using your dowels. So this is going to give the look of a fully bloomed rose. So as you can see, it's completely bloomed now. You can again bring them closer by securing them with glue guns. This is going to take a lot of patience and a lot of practice to achieve the correct look. So the more you do, the better it comes out. I'll also show you my rows number 2 and 3. They look more perfect. You can stop now, or you can also add more layers depending on how you want your rose to look. If you want it to look thicker, you can add more layers to it. So this is how it's going to look. It's come out really well. I'm very satisfied with this. So this is my second rose. As you can see, I have tightly packed them together. The second rose is a little more perfect, I feel. So you can start curling them around from the second layer as well if you're interested. And this is another rose that I made, and I've added 6 layers in this. That's come out really well. Now it's time to cut the leaves. You can use a green cardstock for this, and ta-da! A paper rose is ready. You can use this for decoration or any purpose, even for home decor. So please let me know in comments if this video was useful, and subscribe for more. Thank you.